I knew this day would come, but I never thought it would be so soon. My dad and I had a special bond, one that spanned the 37 years of my life and the 37 years of his life of public service. Our connection was and remains one of heart, spirit, and soul. It is almost impossible to put that connection into words, but I am deeply grateful for it. And today, I just want to say thank you, Daddy. So I've written you a letter, Dad, to express my gratitude to you for a lifetime of lessons, memories, and blessings. Recently, you said my handwriting was getting too small, so like in recent times, I would like to read this note of thanks to you aloud. Except today, Daddy, all these people have gathered to celebrate your life, so it's not just you and me. I hope as always to make you proud. Dear Dad, over the past week, Baltimore, the nation, and the world have celebrated your life and your contributions to our collective humanity. You were so many things to so many people. You touched so many lives, and that's because yours was one not only of duty and service, but one of compassion and empathy. You truly saw people, and they saw you. No matter their lot in life, no matter their politics, no matter anything that made them different from you. As you often said to me, thank you for just being you. You were the gift, and I have much to be grateful for. And while you were Congressman, Mr. Chairman, and a seasoned political leader, perhaps the most important title you held in your 68 years of life on this earth was Dad. First, thank you for loving me before I even took my first breath in this world. I remember you telling me how when I was born, you were amazed that you could hold me in the palm of your hand. Just one hand, this life, my life, in your hand. You and Mom literally gave me life, and we've shared an unbreakable connectedness ever since, which is what makes today so incredibly hard. While right now the words ring hollow in my heart, where since last Thursday I feel like a piece has been forcefully torn out, it is this connection and this deep and abiding love that endures even when I can no longer feel your big bear hug or give you a kiss on your forehead. Dad, thank you for teaching me the dual power of my beauty and my brilliance. This might sound boastful, but ever since I was a little girl, my dad always told me I was beautiful. That may sound basic and like a no-brainer, but Dad wanted me to understand and appreciate my blackness and truly feel that my rich brown skin was just as beautiful as alabaster or any shade of the rainbow. He insisted on buying me brown dolls that looked like me so that I could truly appreciate myself and what made me different, from the width of my nose to the fullness of my lips and to the coarseness of my hair. Now, as Dad would say often in speeches, just a footnote here, I vividly remember being on the playground in elementary school and a classmate calling me ugly, to which I retorted, well, my daddy says I'm beautiful. I then proceeded to pull out his business card from my little purse, filled literally with nothing else but rocks, and said, you can call my dad and ask him. So thank you, Dad, for also teaching me to be bold, to be confident, and to stand in my power, to stand up against bullies, be it their overt words or covert actions. You did not suffer fools, and you taught me not to either. Thank you for teaching me discernment, to spot those with false motives from miles away, and to see the difference between blind ambition and true purpose and being called to a mission. Thanks for teaching me what leadership by example means by exhibiting it. And just to circle back on blackness and brilliance, Daddy, thank you for encouraging Adia and me to attend Howard University, your alma mater. You once quipped in a speech at Howard's Chapel the year before I enrolled that no matter where I decided to go to college, your tuition checks would be going to Howard. Thank you for investing in my education well before and through Howard. Thank you for teaching me to persevere. I remember when we took the training wheels off my bike when I was maybe 6 or so, and I went careening down the steep sloped alleyway behind the house and fell. I remember crying to you and telling you that I didn't want to ride ever again, and you told me that I could do it, and to wash off my scraped little legs and try again, and I did. Thank you for teaching me that I do know. You used to ask me questions on the way to school, and lazily, or maybe out of a lack of confidence in the answer, I'd just say, I don't know. You tell me, Jennifer, you do know. So tell me, what do you think? You always cared what I thought. That never stopped. From our first conversations to our last. Thank you for teaching me to strive for excellence in all that I do. Thank you for instilling in me the idea that if I tried my very best, that is all I could ask of myself. Thank you for giving me an appreciation for the spoken and written word. I remember many a day, either in your law office on St. Paul Street or your office in the State House in Annapolis, where I'd be tasked with reading articles from the Baltimore Sun and summarizing them. On those summaries, the best score I could get was an E for excellent, and I always aimed for those. That summary writing led to writing for school newspapers in high school and college, and the career in communications I have now. It is no coincidence, it was preparation. Daddy, thank you for seeing me. I saw you. Thank you for nurturing me. I think I nurtured you in return. Thank you for loving me unconditionally and teaching me what love and leadership are by your example. I will miss your smile, your great big smile that could light up a room. I will miss your booming voice that would firmly sound, Jennifer, when I knew I was in trouble. I will also miss the voice that was just quiet and plain, saying things like, Jen, can you plug in my phone? I will miss calling you after seeing you on TV to tell you what a great job you did, and maybe sharing a couple of pieces of constructive feedback for your consideration, because you always strive to be better than the day before. You encouraged me to have a point of view and a thoughtful critique. I will miss you calling me before dawn on my birthday to sing your very special renditions of Happy Birthday, complete with a lot of riffs and soul, but perhaps not a steady tune. I will miss our exchanging Christmas presents and you immediately trying on whatever sweater or Under Armour tee or fleece was a part of the gift. I will miss opening presents from you and you saying, I saw it and it just looked like you. I will miss us having brunch, just us two, or you, me, and Adia, or you, me, and Mom, and ordering dessert and you eating more than half of it. Every time, it reminded me of us going to the harbor and getting ice cream when I was a kid. Secretly, Dad, I started getting bubblegum ice cream because I thought that finally when you asked for just a bite, I might get the cone back intact. What I would give for just an afternoon at the harbor with you. You could have all of the ice cream, Dad. I will miss the way you squeezed so much ketchup onto pretty much everything, but especially the fries that ended up soggy with tomatoey goodness at the bottom. I will miss your wise words. I will miss our brief conversations between meetings and hearings, and I will miss the longer ones. I will miss our month or so long of recent Saturday night sleepovers when we just hung out and discussed just about everything in our lives. Sometimes we just stay silent and watch the latest 2020 murder mystery. I'd look over to you just to see your face and catch you catching a glimpse of mine. That is love, enduring love. We weren't just dad and daughter, we were confidants and friends, and Daddy, I will miss that the most. So on this day, after so much has been said in a week filled with celebrations of your life, to steal a phrase from you, I just stopped by today to tell you how much I love you, how much I thank you, and how much I will be indebted and forever connected to you. That does not change as you've transitioned from this life to the next. Our love endures. Rest well and rest easy, Daddy. You deserve it. I know our conversations and connections won't be in person anymore, but they will be just as they've always been, filled with heart, spirit, and soul. I love you, Dad. Thank you.